Hi again. Usually, my company's stealthy wood will work with simple price lists. However, it can also be useful to start using price lists that are based on rules. In Odoo, this will allow us additional possibilities like rounding or setting minimum quantities to trigger a discount. For example, we could decide to offer a discount to our customers who are buying more than 3 items. When these customers go to checkout, our database will automatically apply a 10% discount on the public price, and will also have the amount rounded if the price ends in 0.99. This is a nice touch as it will keep our price looking good and in uniform. We'll also have the option to add a minimum margin so we can reward our loyal customers while maintaining a good revenue. So let's dive into our Stealthywood database to see how this works. Here we are on my database, so let's go ahead and jump to the sales application. And then we're going to go to configuration, settings, and we're going to activate the option to use computed price lists. Okay, so we're going to scroll down underneath the pricing section, activate price lists, and we're going to choose advanced price rules based on discounts or formulas. You also have the choice of multiple prices per product, but I do talk about that in another video if you haven't seen it already. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a price list once you have this saved. Alright, so I can either go to products, price lists, or I can click on this button right here from the settings page. Alright, so we're going to be redirected to our price lists, and I'm going to click on this new button. Let's create a new price list called Superheroes. And once I have added my super awesome title, I'm going to go ahead and create some rules. So underneath the price rules, I'm going to go ahead and say what this is applicable on. So I'm going to click on add a line, and then I have many options here. We have our price computation. So of course, I could just have a fixed price. So for example, I could just say a 10 peso fixed price. I could do the same but based on discount, you'll have the percentage price a year. Or I could make the price based on formula, which is what I'm going to do right now. So as we see, I can see the new price will equal the sales price. Then I can add a price discount. So let's go ahead and say 10% discount or discount of 10%. And then I can say plus a certain amount if I want. I have the rounding method, so I'm going to make the rounding method 1. I'm going to make the rounding method just 1. But as I mentioned, I want all of my products to end in 0.99 cents. In order to do that, I'm actually going to say plus negative 0.01 or minus 0.01. Okay, so the rounding method is 1, but there will always be minus 0.01. Then we also have the option to add a minimum and a maximum margin. And I'm not actually going to do this now, but just you know that you do have that option available for you. And down below, I can decide what I would like to apply this on. So either all products, a product category, a specific product, or even a specific product variant. So you do have some options. And I'm going to go ahead and select product. Once I click on that button, I'm going to be able to choose my product. So I'm going to choose my basic office chair. Below, we're going to be able to add a minimum quantity. So this rule will apply if a minimum quantity is met. And I can also add a validity period. So we could say that maybe this is just a temporary thing that we're offering. I can add that there. So now that I have this set up looking good, I'm going to go ahead and save and close this. Alright, this is for my superheroes price list. So let's go ahead and apply this one to one of our customers and see it in action. So let's go to our contacts. I'm going to choose one of my customers who is a superhero. So let's choose Adrian L. I'm going to edit this and go to the sales and purchase tab. And by default, we're going to have the default peso price list. Underneath the price list section, I'm going to go ahead and choose superhero here and then click on save. Now let's go ahead and see how this looks when we create a quotation. So we're going to go back to the sales application and then we're going to click on this new button. Okay, so I'm going to choose my customers. Let's choose Adrian L. I see that the product has applied here on the quotation automatically since I do have that price list added to the customer template or the contact template. And then we're going to go ahead and add our product. So we select the office chair. So our unit price is 3,149.99 cents. So I can see that I set up my formula properly to get the price that I want. So let's go ahead and switch customers. Let's go to AC. The default peso price list will apply. I will need to remove the line that was already added in order to reset the price. Or for example, I will have to add the line again. So we see that just a regular price applies, which is 3,500 pesos. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove that old line. And it will be the same if I switch customers again. So I have Adrian L. The price list changes, but that doesn't apply to the products that were already added to the quotation. So I will just need to re-add it. And we have that computed price. So it's quite easy to set up as you can see, and it's definitely a feature that you should take advantage of. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.